This is something that I will remember forever.
When you find yourself surrounded by this much beauty, you can't help but feel a connection to the divine. This Hunza Valley video will fill your heart with magic moments, from the world's highest cricket field to the innocent kids living nearby, the massive Hopper Glacier, and mountain scenery to die for. Oh, and if you stick around until the end, I'm going to show you the greatest mustache ever. Good morning, everyone, from beautiful Gilgit, Pakistan. Gilgit is the jumping off point for one of the most beautiful parts of Pakistan, the Hunza Valley. Let's go. It wasn't long before we ditched the city roads for rocky dirt ones with the most epic views. I could totally get used to this, but
we have a little problem here. Okay?
Such is life on northern Pakistani roads. Get used to it, Phil. It's a rite of passage, but the mountain scenery is so worth it. As we got closer to Hunza, I spotted my first major peak. Rakaposhi is the world's 27th tallest mountain. It's also home to the world's highest cricket field. At 2,600 meters, the PISAN Nagar Cricket Field is unlike any other in the world.
Holy smokes. Assalamu alaikum. We've got a short hike, probably about 15 minutes to the cricket field. Oh my God. It's times like this when you're walking next to one of nature's biggest and baddest creations that anyone who's here has got to feel very small. Okay, getting a little closer. Is that Sajjad playing cricket? Well, it doesn't look like we've got a cricket game, but who cares? Look at that! You can see the boundaries here of the entire field. I'm no cricket expert, but it looks like a regulation cricket field. I didn't expect you guys to be the ones playing cricket today. Nice! Aren't you supposed to run?
I'm so tired this time. No run.
Oh, ow! That almost got me in the family jewels. That was so close, man. Do you live nearby?
Yes, I live down the town.
Your eyes are like almost bluer than mine. No, yours are actually bluer than mine. Okay, we've got some real cricket players here now. Let the games begin.
Yeah, okay.
This is your coin.
This is H.
That's heads.
Head.
And
That's T.
heads or tails?
It's heads.
Heads.
Policeman, this is.
Policeman.
GB police.
Okay, Mr. Policeman, let's see what you got. Boom! Ouch? What do you mean out?
Good.
You catch him. That was a good hit, though. I wasn't looking for applause, but I'm proud of myself. I think I should quit while I'm ahead, because what is that behind me?
Rakaposhi.
Let's go climb it.
No.
No? Shukriya. You guys are fun.
Thank you very good.
Always a good time in Pakistan. Bye. All that activity made me hungry. Fortunately, my first local Hunza snack was nearby. We are making chopped churro on the roadside with a real wood fire. The master at work. The best chopped churro in Pakistan. Why is it called chopped churro? Because in the local language, chop means beef and churro means roti. So it's basically roti stuffed with beef. Look at this thing. It's dripping with spicy beef. Oh, that's fantastic. Crispy on the outside, moist and spicy and tangy on the inside. It's like a Pakistani empanada.
After lunch, we checked out an old Silk Road footpath called Kinokuto. From there, you're supposed to get even better views of Rakaposhi. Back on the road, we climbed over the surprisingly green mountains, stopping for selfies on bridges until we reached the spectacular Hunza River and the famous Ladyfinger Rock. There, I also met the first of many adorable local kids. Can you say Ladyfinger? One more thing. On my channel, I show the good people of countries the media shows only negatively. And with your support, I'll continue to every country in the world. So please subscribe to help me spread positivity. Soon, night was falling, so I took a short hike up to the famous Eagle's Nest viewpoint.
Just over this ledge here, I see a big mountain.
Pakistan Zindabad! Woo! My hotel was just down the hill and had a very familiar name.
Welcome to the Hard Rock Hunza. It has no rock and roll memorabilia and it has no affiliation to the Hard Rock hotels in the United States, but the view is to die for. I can't wait to see this in the morning.
This is the view from my hotel room in Hunza, Pakistan. Holy crap, this is beautiful. Guys, I feel like I'm standing in front of a green screen. This can't be real, can it? The forecast called for rain for the next 4 days. Obviously, they were wrong. This is something that I will remember forever. And this is just my first day in Hunza. Oh man, we've got so much to explore. This is beyond my wildest dreams. I could seriously admire these views all day, but I was promised even better views from the Altit Fort. Wow, it's so green. Tell me your name, sir.
My name is Javeed.
Salam
Nice to meet
alaikum.
you. Wa alaikum assalam.
And this place here is how old?
So this monument is 1100 years old, built by the people of Little Tibet. Tibet is a huge empire. 2.4 million square kilometer of Tibet is in China, some areas in India, small portion of Tibet is in Pakistan.
What?
Yeah.
Still?
Yes, please.
I'm looking at this now and it does kind of remind me of Lhasa,
Yes.
except no white painting on the outside.
Yes.
So our first stop is not nature, it's actually a historical fort that's built into nature. Welcome to Altit Fort. I've noticed that these doors in this area are very, very small, and that's because of the weather?
First of all, weather, and second, control the invaders.
Okay, so the smaller the door, the less heat goes out
Yes.
when you open the door.
Yeah.
This room would be the place where they would eat meals, and they would cook the meals here too.
Yes.
So this was its own region, its own king.
Yes, everything. This was a small state but powerful state because this area is between Russia, China and India.
The king lived here?
Yes.
This is a tomb,
Two. Yeah.
but the guy inside was standing?
Yes. They tied him with a pillar, made wall around him, filled by mud.
Why did they bury him standing?
It was the style of Mongols and Hun dynasty. If an elite was revolt against state,
Cruel punishment for the elite class.
ऐ ज़माने के बाइख्तियार लोगों, मेरा ये पैगाम हर उस दिल के नाम जिसकी धड़कन में दर्द बसता है और एहसास जागता है.
What do we have here?
So this was dungeon, prison.
Dungeon?
Only those people who were start violence against state, they were keep them here.
But the king lived here.
Yeah.
Why would the king want to live in a place?
This was the style here. It was.
The king probably didn't hang out much in this part of the castle. This is where they slept?
This is the fireplace. King and queen will sit here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's space for sleeping.
So they would eat in the same place that they slept?
No separate kitchen, dining room, bedroom, all in one.
This was the toilet?
Toilet, yeah.
Best view of any toilet I've ever seen. You kind of have to squat on the toilet here. You're missing the view. We are now on top of the fort. This place never ceases to amaze me. Everywhere you go, it's beautiful. This is actually a watchtower. And then over here we have a storage area for dried foods. This right here is an Islamic monastery where Muslims would come to pray, to meditate, to just relax. And how could you not relax with this incredible view? This right here was where they threw people off for the death penalty. I can think of worse places to die. I feel refreshed. I feel alive. So this fort is more than just the fortress and the house of the royal family. It's also beautiful gardens with incredible views. And if you want to live like a king, you can stay in one of these, I'm sure, very expensive villas by Serena. Probably at least 50,000 rupees a night. Salam alaikum, hi. Hi. Too cute, right? But believe it or not, it was about to get cuter. Ah! Look at this cool village. We're in Minapin Village here. Say hi. Oh, hi. What is so funny? Oh, look at these cool old houses. Look at how pretty. Oh my gosh. How would you like to have this as your view? These kids must be very disciplined because that's a long way down. Don't get too close to the edge. No guardrails, nothing. Look at this. Right here and then, whoa. I wonder what's at the top of this ladder. An even better view. Hi. I am great. How are you? Can you imagine what this looks like under blue skies? How long have you lived here for?
5 years.
Where did he live before?
Before he's living in Punjab.
So he went from a big city to this tiny little village. How does he like the difference?
This is much better.
It's better. It's more beautiful,
Beautiful.
more simple.
Simple.
How old is your house?
200 years old.
Has any child ever fallen off this ledge?
The guy saying one is a child, baby. She fell down, but God says she's still alive.
So a kid fell and survived.
Yes.
These homes are like hobbit houses. Look at this tiny door. Just came in this tiny door. And then, what? There's another tiny door. You can see people live here. Their shoes are there. Oh! Baby go do 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 do. Baby go do 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 do. Baby go do 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 do. Baby goat. So this is someone's house. Yeah, at least the roof isn't 4 feet tall. Look at this. There's even a television in here. There's electricity. I guess this is where everyone sleeps. I'm sure many people have hit their heads here before because
Small
it's
door.
literally like a 3 foot tall
Yeah.
door. You don't have a problem, do you? But when you grow up, you have to worry about this. You don't want to hit your head there. Who wants one? Who didn't get one? There you go. Shukriya. Bye-bye. Thank you for welcoming me to your awesome village. Leaving the village, we climbed over massive green mountains to the famous Hopper Glacier and the Hilton? This is the Hilton?
Yeah, this is Hilton.
Last night, I'm staying at the Hard Rock, and now we're at the Hilton. I feel like I'm in America. Did you get the rights to use the name Hilton? The one thing about Hopper Glacier is that it's moving at the rate of 1 meter per week, and some people still don't think there's global warming. We're going to take a walk right over here to get an even better view, and hopefully inshallah, fly the drone before the wind picks up. We're at about 3,100 meters, so even a short hike like this kind of gets you a little bit. Fortunately, there's great views to stop and take a look at. Almost there.
Heading back over the mountains, near the river we found the sacred rocks of Hunza, which contain thousands-year-old petroglyphs written by various ethnic groups who traveled the Silk Road. Cool, but not as cool as this guy, who welcomed us to the gorgeous Baltit Fort.
Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Welcome to Baltit Fort.
Thank you. Your name?
Salahuddin.
Salahuddin. High five.
What a mustache. I'm told he's been growing it for 25 years. My guide's mustache, however, has some major catching up to do. The Baltit Fort was the home of Hunza's royal family for 700 years. It's made of pegged timber, which handles seismic activity way better than a more rigid material. Tiny, low doors were designed to help defend against intruding outside forces. Inside, there's a small museum, but the star attraction is the view from the roof.
Oh my, this is incredible. Next time I see you in 20 years, I want the mustache out to here.
I will roll my mustache behind my ears.
Join me next week for part 3, where we brave the snow to visit the China border, zip line in front of the beautiful Pasu cones, go boating on a ridiculously turquoise lake, and meet so many friendly locals. Please subscribe for more, and thanks so much for watching.